beautiful day. Look at them with their flimsy umbrellas, trudging through this downpour to get to the office on time. Stuffed like sardines in rush hour trains. Oh, how much it must suck to be them. Yes, at long last, I have become the perfect pronite, the creme de la creme, the true goat. I worked my ponytail off so this plan would come to fruition, and it finally has. I used my allowance money for swing trading to build capital, which I then invested in overseas real estate. Didn't even need a 9-to-5 job with the passive income pouring in from abroad. After establishing a way to earn a living without lifting a finger, I built 3 apartments in Tokyo and made the penthouse in one of them my personal castle. I now have a flawless lifestyle less fortunate losers will never experience. This could be my final resting place and I wouldn't even care. I could be a lazy bum every day for the rest of my life! What the heck is going on? But my flawless lifestyle!
My esteemed colleagues, before our morning meeting gets underway, I'd like to pose an important question. Are you all working as if your lives depend on it? Are you doing everything within your power to dominate our competitors? If the answer to that is a resounding no, I have a suggestion I urge to try. Just once. Please put your work before sleep and mealtimes. Sacrifice your rest and food and see if that gets the results we need. Our clients' gratitude will make your hardships worthwhile, transforming your labor into a timeless treasure called fulfillment.
What a giant load of self-serving bullcrap.
Of your life. Mine the uncut gems of satisfaction, and let their grandeur illuminate your heart. Do or die, fly high, and dare to dream.
Yinomiya, age 24, ex-pro NEET. He currently lives in a world of demi-humans called Amuria. In ancient times, the dungeons of this enchanted land were brimming with monsters and treasure. Powerful beings seeking fame and glory once braved their depths. However, as the years passed, things modernized and this custom changed. Dungeons went from being explored to exploited for the energy-rich demonite within them. Governments regulated the commodity by licensing companies to oversee its production. The Rizaha Mining Corporation is one such company located in the ruins of Detmold, which is where Kinji now finds himself.
Somebody help! Mr. Soriyama's dead!
Poor guy hasn't had a single day off in the last 3 months, if I remember right.
He reached his limit?
What's that way? It's two to tango! You can't go down that road, Mr. Soriyama! It's a different divisions area!
Oh, Ninomiya, hey. If you're curious about last month's results, I got them right here.
I'm good.
Yeah, good for nothing. You think only reaching 15% of your quota is acceptable? Because your sorry butt was dragging our entire team's evaluation got dropped a level.
Last month I wasn't feeling well.
You're meant to put your back into your work until it breaks, so that's natural. When I was your age, if I didn't have some type of ailment for my job, screw that guy! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Gotta toil away in the mines with those pathetic losers! And for 16-hour shifts that barely allow time for proper rest in between! Then they've got us packed in the same dorm with zero privacy, sleeping side by stinky side, cause we can only bathe once a month! It's plain wrong! Why am I in this idiotic world? Why me?!
Hey, Wanibe!
Huh?
Yes, sir? What is it?
I told you that if you don't know how to do something, ask someone who does. So why did you just do what I saw you do?
Well, you also told me I should learn by watching, so,
Listen. Report, remind, and review. Always remember the 3 R's. Now you say them.
Report, remind...
I can't hear you!
I'm starving.
Yes!
I made 130,000 gold last month, but thanks to the debt I've accumulated, that only leaves 10,000 in pocket money. Never thought there'd come a time in my life where a loaf of bread seemed like a feast. No! Ah! No! Please come back! You can't just up and abandon someone in his time of need! Without you, I have nothing to eat tomorrow! No. You got a sec?
Should I know you? I know we're on the same team, but that's it. I also know the team leader got mad when you went missing this afternoon. If you're the same Ninomiya he was talking about.
You should ignore that little gremlin like I do.
And isn't this restaurant a little on the expensive side? We get paid the same wages, so how can you afford your own dinner, let alone mine?
I'm flat broke. I took out a loan.
If the rumors are true, you already owe 10 million gold, right?
Way off. It's 20 million gold. There was a time I had even less than what I've got now. I sought out some buyers I deemed appropriate and tried to make a few bucks using the only asset I had. Thing is, I never said it would last forever, but even after I told them that, they still beat me up. I mean, how petty can commoners be? Now I'm stuck working this dead-end job thanks to one little mistake.
I just thought of something. I have an urgent appointment, so I really should be going.
To practice reciting the 3 R's? You have a dull look about you. The look of a guy with no money, no specialties, and nothing to anticipate when he wakes up in the morning. Don't pass up a golden opportunity like this.
Sorry, what?
This is a chance for you to stop being you and start being better.
Mia, where did you go yesterday when you skipped
Question
out?
for you.
What?
I was wondering if we could go on a prospecting tour.
Huh? Really? You would do that for us? So you've finally grown a backbone, have you? Well, better late than never. I still have a few more words for you, but I'll leave it at good luck for now. You won't be getting workers' comp if you're hurt down there, but details!
Prospecting Tour is a code name used at the Rizaha Mining Corporation. It's when a small party of employees ventures through the dungeon in search of demonite. Kinji and his colleagues typically work on the first floor, but the mine shafts go far deeper, and the further down one goes, the more dangerous the monsters that lurk there. That said,
Demonite from even one floor below the surface is worth 10 times as much. And if we find any rare ore, we get a nice fat bonus come payday.
True, but is a bonus worth the risk? I hope you know there are numerous casualties in the Exploration Division every single year.
Observe.
Where did it go?
Through a hidden portal. One that leads to the 3rd floor of the dungeon.
Are you sure this is safe?
Worry not, my fine scaly friend. I scoped it out yesterday.
A leather cape and adventurer's armor isn't really all that much in terms of equipment.
Stop knocking. Bingo!
Amazing. All of this is demonite? Is this holy water for warding off evil?
Yeah, should keep the baddies at bay for a while. You start mining the left side and I'll be doing the same on the right.
Oh, okay. I should thank you, Ninomiya. You've probably noticed how slow I am. Always takes me a minute or two to get a handle on things at work. It's been a while since anybody asked for my help.
Don't get the wrong idea. You didn't strike me as someone who has many friends, so I chose you out of convenience.
Wait, what do you mean?
Most of our crewmates are wimps that clump together. They're powerless to make a difference, but still grumble about every little thing. They do unproductive grunt work, then somehow find a way to look down on those above them, even from the bottom of the pyramid. A plague upon the world, spreading stagnation like a disease. I refuse to employ anyone like that if I can help it. Because winners like me have no use for them. And I've never met a winner in my life who worked just for the sake of it.
We got a lot more than expected.
Yep, we'll be well within the buckets are only going to get fuller if we can monopolize this entire level.
No doubt our haul will take the boss by surprise. Prospecting tours don't often yield results this.
Who cares what he thinks? Remind me to tell you about the importance of individualism and personal happiness later. Huh?
Oh, my next meal. How are you? What? They're gone.
Holy water had no effect?
These expired 3 years ago. That old hag played me like a freaking fiddle.
Hey, dinner. Where'd you run off to?
Come on, give me a break. Is this really how I'm going to die? No. It can't be. Not when I'm so close to reclaiming my sweet neathood. Some oversized lizard is not gonna slam that door in my face! I just thought up a pretty decent plan.
Huh? You did, really?
Jump out. Act as a decoy.
Excuse me? I thought you said you had a decent plan.
Have a little faith in me.
How could I trust that face?
Hasn't our time together meant anything to you?
I just met you yesterday.
Oh, no.
Naomi! Please help me! He ran away? Father, Mother, I'm sorry. Please don't mourn me for too long.
Hold it, ugly!
You didn't run after all! This entrance had better be part of your decent plan!
I hate being looked down on more than anything in the world! Know what I mean, big guy? Someone of your stature can empathize with me on this one, I'm sure.
I'm not a big guy. I'm Reem.
Guess even monsters have names. All right then, Reem. Let's you and I make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I am an extraordinarily superb human specimen. Like my assets have assets. So if you protect us from other monsters till we have our fair share of demonite instead of eating us for one meal, then I'll provide you with food that can make your taste buds sing in ways our flesh never could.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna
So be it. You win. I accept the terms of this deal. Nice to meet you, tiny human.
Do you feel that, Mr. Wanibe? The fierce winds of victory are blowing a storm of success my way.
Our division's numbers aren't doing too shabby this month. You'll love to see it. It's all thanks to Ninomiya and the plentiful prospecting tour he did for us. Go, team! Since it appears to work, good luck.
Damn it. How did it come to this? Our deal was supposed to make prospecting tours a breeze while simultaneously opening other doors to make money by using Reem. But my Engel's coefficient has been over 100% just keeping her fed. I brought the ultimate freeloader into my personal budget. More. I have to make even more money!
Naomi, look. There are a bunch of magic items littered around this place. Where'd they come from?
More importantly, are they valuable? This looks pretty worn out to me.
Oh, Reem uses this area for a toilet.
So this pile of junk is stuff that you couldn't digest? Shouldn't there be some colossal dragon droppings around here?
Everything that goes through my system becomes magic-powered, dummy. And speaking of digestion, I'm really hungry.
Is there ever a time you're not hungry?
Kenji, feed me now, I'm hungry!
Simmer down for a sec! I don't have any snacks on me at the moment! Huh?
By all means, sate your appetite with this.
Hey, don't eat that! We gotta put it on ice or something!
There is nothing to be concerned about. It will eventually grow back. Ma'am, I am currently idling. Input your next command when ready.
Did you lose your mind somewhere in the last 5 minutes?
I smell weird magic powers. It could be hypnotized or something.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. It's because of this scepter? Welcome to Happy Work Time! That sound like a plan to you? Yes, sir! An excellent plan! You there! Why are you slacking off?
Sorry, sir, my pickaxe broke.
Then use your hands! New plan, break your finger bones along with your spine!
Yes, sir. Whoa.
This sleepwalker staff might be just the most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on. I can't believe you actually pooped out an item that brainwashes people and enables me to take full control. It's pure insanity! There isn't the tiniest glimmer of life behind those eyes! They put even the most obedient corporate drones to shame!
Except it's wrong. Everything about it's wrong. Deceiving and manipulating people like this is a crime no matter how you spin it.
You're ignoring the plus side! Or haven't you noticed we've more than doubled our production of Demonite? All I'm doing is raising their performance effectively and efficiently. How is that wrong? My share's slightly bigger, but the guy in charge should get a hefty cut!
Why does he have so much confidence when the things he's saying are so obviously twisted?
Thus, Kinji continued to trick his spellbound co-workers into mining tons and tons and tons of demonite crystals.
Life is perfection. It's as if the stars aligned for the soul good. True destiny. I'm gonna venture a guess here and say you didn't rinse yourself off first, huh?
Too much trouble.
Says the trouble. Hey! Are you taking a leak right now?
It feels good.
Lately, I'm so tired I can barely function.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. And my scales are dry because I'm not shedding right. I just want the room to stop spinning.
But you really can't argue with the numbers we've been cranking out.
Report! Remind! Review! Don't forget the 3 R's! What are they?
Report, remind, review.
Where's your enthusiasm? Shout it like you mean it! Go!
The heck does he get all that energy from? I'd love to know.
Huh?
Please, sir! I don't want to work anymore! Spare me!
Okay, what's this guy's deal? Brainwashed people don't say such selfish things. Why isn't that staff still controlling my staff?
Huh. It looks normal enough to me.
Work efficiency is gradually beginning to drop. Probably be best to have clear goals for them. Redistribute the division of labor.
That you requested of me?
Good.
Although I couldn't afford enough for the whole team with the funds you provided.
Not a problem. Water them down, then hand them out.
But that's just cruel.
They should expect this sort of thing if they're not meeting their quotas.
Okay, listen.
Yes?
Every last employee is at his wit's end. This whole thing's bound to blow up. Why not call it off now and apologize?
Not this again. If I stop, how will we turn a profit? And once their minds are clear, they're bound to start sifting around for answers, which will lead them to our secret passage and our advantage will be gone. Besides, this is the happiest I've ever seen them. Rim, raise the power output of the staff. You know what? People like to offer support. It's biologically ingrained in them to want to help each other. Yes. No one would ever rise to the top without a foundation of weak flunkies to crawl up. I'll springboard off the sweaty and broken backs of these pawns and soar high above the masses. So what do you say, all you corporate grunts? You may feel like you're dying, but your deaths will make my dreams come true. Give your master everything you've got and then some! You guys okay?
I'm getting hungry again.
Unless you're looking for pound cake, I got nothing for you.
I said I would keep you protected if you managed to keep me full. So guess who's on the menu if you can't pull through?
Kinji Ninomiya, present occupation, corporate grunt. Will he escape the sorrow of this exploitative company culture?
mind control your coworkers for a few days, and suddenly everybody hates you. Our numbers are the best they've ever been. They should be on their hands and knees thanking me for taking charge.
Wait, boss? Is this some kind of joke?
Nope, couldn't be more serious. Because of all the progress you made on the 3rd floor, you managed to catch the eye of the higher-ups.
But sir, there's been some mistake. I'm gonna die!
Quit your belly aching and get to work.
I mean, but this is, well, okay. You can't just lay down and die. We don't have life insurance, so pull it together.
This company is crap, and I mean crap with a capital C.
The Rizaha Mining Corporation at Massive would be putting it mildly, what with a capital of 1.3 billion gold and some 30,000 employees. It primarily deals in demonite crystals, a lucrative market that has only grown since the Industrial Revolution. And they do it all. Research and development, selling and distribution, and of course, surveying demonite-rich dungeons. There isn't a facet they don't have their hands on. Naturally, exploration forms the core of Rizaha's collective revenue. Thus, the department is highly specialized and split into multiple divisions. One noteworthy subdivision is Group 3. This team is tasked with protecting and expanding excavation sites by hunting large monsters, ensuring production stays on track. These are what one would consider the moneymakers, or the elite. Ninomiya's new team, Group 8, assists these frontline fighters. Their work consists of miscellaneous chores too minor for anyone else. Things like cleaning up mob monsters and refilling treasure chest storage boxes with support items are right up their alley. In other words, those with any brains or skills would never be caught dead in that group.
This sucks. I'm risking my life for this job, yet still up to my eyeballs in debt. Surprised I'm not dehydrated from all the salt in my wounds. Damn it! I swear I'm gonna find a way. What?
Is this really how I'm going to spend the rest of my life? Stuck in the shadows of a dreary pit, working an unfulfilling job? Like, will anyone even remember my contributions?
You know pessimism's contagious, and this cave's depressing enough as it is. Well, not me. I don't care how many toes I have to step on or how much trouble I cause. My life will be both full and rewarding, and nothing's gonna change that. I say we wrap up and go pound a few pints, okay? Or, since we can't afford it, let's order water and piss the bartender off.
Sure.
What now? Don't want to meet the fan this is servicing.
Can't breathe.
Just give me a sec. Sleep potion, poison.
Is it weird that it feels so weird?
Screw being picky! Here! I have one of everything!
Oh,
You're truly idiots among idiots. The route you guys were assigned is relatively safe, but since Wanibe will be out of commission for a while, you're just gonna have to pick up his slack.
Huh?
In addition, every last one of the items you threw into that treasure chest monster will be deducted from your pay.
Huh? Okay, that's just straight up crazy!
Enough talk! This is your job, last I checked, so deal with it!
Do Wanibe's work on top of mine? It's impossible! I can barely finish my own workload in a day, so how am I supposed to do his too? Damn it.
What the? Where's the rest of the trash I just took out? Maybe some cat stole it? The heck is this?
Rare delicacies! Don't knock it till you try it. I know you're hungry.
What's that smell?
Hey, wait a minute! Pause yourself!
Oh my god.
Reem, hold on! The people here treat fatty meats like garbage, so I got that thing dirt cheap. Their trash was my hefty hunk of treasure.
I love meat so much.
No, Don't you dare! And again, one thing after another is snatched from my grasp.
I need you to refill treasure boxes with these items here.
Great.
Good luck. You're gonna need it with a load this big.
Yeah.
Before you hop to it, though, be careful with this one. There's some rather expensive potions in here. We'd have to work 3 months straight in order to afford them. Just do your best not to drop it.
Sure. Kenji, is this who you've become? The obedient pleb that nods along without a second thought? Is this actually me? A torrential, unidentifiable force of great magnitude is slowly chipping away at the very spiritual core of my being. Sooner or later, this crap-tastic company is gonna destroy me. Oh, not if I do something about it. Hey! What's the rush, man?
Monsters are on my tail! But since I lucked out running into you, you can buy me time so I can escape! Don't give me a look like that! I'm a Group 3 elite, so shut up and do what I say!
I know you're not asking a favor with that attitude.
There's no time for your sassy comebacks!
Giant ants?! Why are those things so waiting for? Take them out, Mr. Elite Group 3!
If they didn't have strength in numbers, I would! But I got separated from my crew!
Hey! It's time to sink or swim!
What?
Wow, didn't expect you to finish so fast.
I need to borrow your phone.
Wait a second. You're a mess. What happened?
What do you think happened, old man?
Come on, answer already.
Long story short, there's a horde of dungeon ants headed this way.
You, hit your head or something? Must have, because an elite like you should know better. Monsters are extremely territorial creatures, so even though the ones from the deeper levels are stronger, they never come topside. And I mean never.
Huh? What'd you say?
Clean out your ears. I said if you can't verify it, I can't spare the manpower. More importantly, have you finished your work for the day?
Hey, I'm being serious, so stop treating this like a prank!
Damn dirty ants!
Is there anything useful in this dump?
You should treat company property with more care.
Anything? I refuse to believe we're defenseless. There has to be something! Huh?
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Their pea-sized brains are so confused since they can't find where we are.
But it's only a temporary fix. I will say using a transformation potion with a monster part was a pretty gutsy move. I never would have thought of that. And it actually worked. I suppose all's well that ends well, for now. That said, shame on you for using company products without permission.
Guys, surely we can have this conversation somewhere safer, yeah?
We're not leaving. Huh? That stupid boss of mine. The instant he caught wind of our situation, he sealed off the exit. The three of us have been abandoned, fellas. It can't be. We'll be fine until the transformation wears off. But once it does, we're as good as gone.
So what?
We did have something that won't immediately kill us. I'm starting to wonder if that option even exists. Huh?
Unable to proceed.
Understood.
I guess we're the same in that respect. Just up and left for dead.
I can understand what they're saying.
Well, we are officially ants, so we get all their abilities, at least until the potion wears off.
How interesting.
Finally, a decent development.
Hey, where do you think you're skittering? Watch and learn. Are you all right? You're clearly struggling, but I don't see anyone coming to help. You better not tell me that's normal protocol around here. Oof, that was rather blunt, huh? Pardon me. Or are we not speaking the same language? We are. Then introductions are in order. My name is Ninomiya. I'm a traveling worker ant, but not just any worker ant. I'm also an advisor and consultant offering support to my fellow laborers.
What kind of support?
Where should I begin? Guess it all started with my boss, I mean my queen, and how narrow-minded she could be. She was as self-centered as they come. So naturally, karma caught up with her, and the entire colony collapsed when it finally did. But you live and you learn, and now I travel the world and help other ants in hopes that they never have to suffer through the same trap. My heart automatically reached out. I take it your little break was a result of overexertion. Is that right?
Yes.
Then do tell. How much time off do they give a hard worker such as yourself? 2 out of 7 days? 1 out of 10?
0.
They don't give you any time to recuperate?
Correct.
That's just terrible. No, I've heard of things like this. I never thought they were true. They must reward you if you're giving 110% 24/7. How are your superiors compensating you for all that you do for them?
They are not.
What? Unbelievable! How could your pay be so low?
What is that moron doing?
So you're telling me you work day in and day out with no breaks, no medical attention, and no bonuses despite your efforts, simply used by the system till the day you die. Does that about sum it up? Aren't you the least bit angry?
No. Orders.
Forget your orders! You must be a little upset, right?
Huh?
Think about it. You're a living being. Were you born merely to die from overexertion? Not a chance! Your little ant life is whatever you make it, so surely there must be something you want to accomplish. And whatever that something is, it's being stolen from you. You may not have realized it, but you deserve equality, regardless of birth and status. You're well within your rights to express your grievances towards the Ant Queen.
Right, and
The right to voice your concerns about their working environment.
everyone. Really?
Would I lie to you? And keep this under your antenna. But I was just about to hold a meetup for victims such as you so we can fix the problem.
Meet up?
I'd be delighted to have you, if that's something you'd be interested in.
Affirmative.
How did I know they'd make it so easy? It's like teaching a kid who has yet to learn right from wrong how to use a knife.
May I present our newest member? A member of what exactly? Always such a kidder. Just make the guy feel comfortable, okay? Hey, what the? You with the long yet pinchy face! Are you unhappy with your working conditions? You hurt your leg? I certainly hope your insurance covers that. That box you're carrying looks super duper heavy. What's inside? Is it worth it? Greetings, my fellow worker ants! Finally, the time to act is here! Yes, it's the time to take a stand! The time to steel yourselves and rise up against the Queen! She has used and abused you for far too long! Oh, me. Suckered you into this? It breaks my heart to see ants being taken advantage of. That's why I will not forsake you. I will fight with you until we end this tyranny. It is my dream that working ants of society unite and strive for a better tomorrow. Who's with me? For worker ants!
You said there's only been 30% progress on Operation Surface Invasion?
Yes.
Well, now that just won't do. We can't let this chance to expand our reign slip through our grasp. Who knows when that gluttonous demon will come crawling its way back? Push the workers until they die from exhaustion. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Whatever's making that racket needs to stop! What in the... Why are you all dressed like that? Answer!
I gotta say, you're even worse than I thought. Working your underlings to death while you lounge in the lap of luxury. Kind of a bad look. Makes you wonder if you're...
Meaning of this? How can you possibly associate yourself with my minions?
By being comrades fighting for a cause.
Pardon?
Isn't that right?
Worker rights and equality? What buffoonery is this? I'm the one who matters. There's no colony without me. Silence!
It's no use. The guys are currently connected to me with the bond of mutual trust. We can't understand each other anymore, but the one thing I'm positive about is the last monster they're gonna take orders from is you.
What did you just say?
Can you hear me now? I hope so. Because you are no longer qualified to be the queen!
My qualifications. Is that what this is about?
Well, that and your shocking lack of talent.
Oh dear, you couldn't be more clueless. For you see, a queen does not require qualifications or talents in order to rule.
But there is one deciding factor. All I need is power! I'll swallow you whole!
You're back! Oh, hey.
Oh, some snacks. Make food! I want to eat you!
Do not eat my new comrade, Reem!
Hungry!
I swear. Take this and leave the worker ants in peace! Good thing I stole that from the inventory depot. Otherwise, this would have been a bloodbath. Huh?
Wow, you're a hero after my own heart.
I'd like to apologize for all the trouble I caused you. I'm genuinely sorry. Taking care of both our workloads could not have been easy.
Aw, you don't need to stress over that.
Not sure I've ever seen you in this good a mood.
I guess you could say it started when I exterminated a bunch of dungeon ants and got a commendation from the company.
Whoa. Before you regale me with that tale, maybe we should stop walking?
Our bosses have some nerve. We have a stupid piece of paper in our hands. It was such a smoothly executed betrayal that I was almost impressed, yet still too insulted to get there.
Ninomiya? Did you realize we're on the second
So
level?
that got me thinking. This corrupt company is in dire need of help. In dire need of a leader with exceptional potential such as me.
Okay, you lost me.
That's why I've assembled my own organization. At least until I can overtake the Raizaha Mining Corporation.
Huh?
Care to join, Wanibe? There's plenty of room in the Dungeon Black Company!
What an honor to speak with the second coming of the hero herself, Miss Shia.
You're far too kind. I'm really not worthy of that title.
Don't be modest. I've heard quite a bit about your exploits. Like how you acquired the Philosopher's Stone on the 5th floor of our Faria Branch's dungeon, for instance. 185 other casualties, and yet you remained unscathed.
They were all my companions, though. I couldn't have done it without them. We were only successful because everyone worked so hard for the company.
A fresh group of promising rookies will soon be returning from our corporate training retreat. I was hoping you'd join them here in Detmold and put your skills to use by demonstrating the Raizaha way.
You can count on me. Don't stop, work till you drop, then keep on working around the clock is the motto I've always lived by. So if it's up to me, they'll give their everything.
You are no longer people. You are the equivalent of swine. Do I make myself clear?
Thank you very much, sir.
Do you suppose livestock deserve jobs?
Thank you very much, sir.
No, that's just crazy talk. You have a lot more in common with maggots than swine anyway.
Thank you very much, sir.
Seems there's at least one maggot among you who could benefit from an attitude adjustment.
Thank you very much, sir.
I have to admit, one of the best things about my job is transforming scum like you into my pen aisle for nothing, as you'll soon learn.
Thank you very much, sir. I will work.
Now, let's head to the dungeon so you can show me what you're made of. Get those suits off and change into your exploration gear. Assemble here in 3 minutes. For each second you're late, you owe me 10 squats. So hustle!
Please don't eat me!
I know that you maggots only have pea-sized brains, but try and use them to figure out a way to fight that thing.
You've got to be kidding me! I concocted the perfect plan, and now it's been rendered useless! Make the ants collect demonite, transfer to the group in the exploration division with the most freedom, then manipulate the market using said teamonite and control Raizaha inside and out, thus making me a multi-dimensional king of neats! I guess it wasn't meant to be. No! I refuse to let it go down this way! I am not dying here!
What do I do?
Seriously. Well, well. Seems crawling around a dungeon is still asking too much of maggots like you. By your last day, prove to me it was worth using this high-level trap to save your butts. If you fail to do so, then... Thanks to yesterday's sessions, it's obvious you worms lack the basic conditioning needed for this type of work. But I'm gonna dedicate the whole day to correcting that, so brace yourselves. Go and climb that mountain over there. It'll do wonders to build up your stamina.
Sir? That requires energy, and we haven't had anything to eat since yesterday.
The entire purpose of this retreat is to teach you how to work and provide for yourself with the money you make. Those who don't produce results don't deserve to eat, now do they? That's how a merit-based evaluation system works. But if you really can't hack it, feel free to have my scraps.
So hungry.
Don't do it, Ninomiya! Ingesting that plant will mess with your mind! It's confusion grass!
Damn it. Can nothing go my way? Side note, when did you become so knowledgeable about plants?
A result of growing up in the countryside, I guess. Anyway, let's go earn some real food by climbing to the top.
Yeah, let's.
You're muscle and discipline. But I'll beat those rotten cores into shape, don't you worry. In order to train the body, you have to train the mind. So keep meditating like that until I say stop.
What skill am I supposed to learn from this?
Release your mind! This is the most pathetic sight I've ever seen. To get you in gear, I think you worms need some inspirational words from the founder of Raizaha. Read it 10 times a day and engrave in your heart the true example of how one should live.
Thank you very much.
What is this training? I can't stay here another day. Calm down. Deep breaths. Quitting is the only thing that might calm me down now.
He shouldn't be talking like that about a path he chose. Despite how many obstacles they may have, I think it behooves each of us to be proactive and see our journeys through to the end.
What a very model corporate grunt thing to say.
It feels as if my soul's been cleansed since I arrived, like I've become the best version of myself.
What's with him? Was he always like this? Come to think of it, something unnatural is permeating this place. The urge to resist this so-called training has only been expressed by elf types. How towing the company line? Is it a coincidence? No! Because what's most unnatural is that I, of all people, am happy at the thought of being another cog in the machine!
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I will work extremely hard. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
The patented Raizaha brainwashing technique does it again. Slowly but surely, the effects are starting to show. Even the elves who have a higher resistance to magic are succumbing to it. For me, there's no greater feeling than this. Witnessing their personalities melt like flesh off a bone is just oh so satisfying.
I'm tired of this food. It's too dull.
How slow can you be? You all make me sick. If you'd rather be buried than dig, just ask.
I need water.
Show me you're worthy of water by filling that hole. Dig and fill, dig and fill. When you drink in the philosophy of infinite work, maybe that'll let you do the same with some high-quality H2O.
Isn't this great? Getting quality vitamin D, sweating our backs off into the sun? Refreshing for both mind and body. I feel like I'm becoming a new me!
Outdoor orienteering is the focus today. Work as a group to develop collaboration skills as well as a sense of responsibility. Make sure you chant the corporate slogan as you go.
Watch your step. It'd make your comrades really sad if you got hurt. Don't forget, all of us are in this together. Come on, mind over matter.
No one can withstand the powerful magic of our black mages. Their emotions are just putty we can shape to our liking.
Greetings! I'm Kinji Ninomiya, and I solemnly swear to devote myself to the company so that my efforts may contribute to our society's growth.
Who knew a worthless maggot could make such an impressive speech?
Were you really impressed by it, sir?
Outstanding! Like, I almost don't believe it! You were praised by the instructor!
I wish I could see your face lighting up, but I'm blinded by the tears that you've stirred.
Ninomiya, I'm so proud of you. There are no words for what I'm feeling right now.
That's the kind of example we should be following.
Right? The company needs our backs to push it even higher!
Come on, guys! Let's take everything we've learned from this training and really apply ourselves! We'll up our own value by increasing Rise-A-High!
Congratulations, gentlemen, on a job well done. I can feel the never-ending love you have for our company from where I sit. Yes, these admirable mindsets are perfect for taking on the task of infinite work.
I've never felt so powerful my entire life!
I promise to work every day from sunup till sundown!
I give my body and soul to Rise-A-High!
Don't let up us yet, fellas. Can't damage such prime corporate piglets right before they're shipped off.
Sir! Thank you for your guidance!
Before I forget, since you all managed to pass, you've earned the right to buy this specially made Lady Belza figurine. These are 100,000 gold a pop, so who wants one?
Me! I do!
It's not limited to one per person, you know.
Then I'll have two!
Sir, I'd like to purchase at least 8!
I'll buy one! Yeah, me
I wound up getting 3 of them. Pretty good deal they offered, don't you think?
I'll show you what I think!
You destroyed 3 holy idols at once! I was going to build an altar at home and everything! Huh? Was I sleeping?
You finally come to your senses?
I think so, though I can't recall very much. My memory's a bit on the hazy side right now. So, does that mean... our plan went off without a hitch?
Yeah. I'd say Operation Beat Poison with Poison worked like a charm. Let's face it, the brainwashing attempt couldn't have been more obvious. On it. Luckily, we chanced messing with our own brains before they got their claws too deep. Random botanical knowledge for the win. It was a gamble, but it paid off in the long run. Kept our minds safe by taking small amounts of confusion grass. Can't brainwash a washed brain. That was the theory, at least, and good thing it was right. If we'd wound up feeling the effects of the brainwashing and the grass, we would have been in really bad shape.
Now that I'm looking at all those guys with my head on straight, I feel bad for them. They've lost their humanity and are just tools for the company now.
I know the way I want to live my life. That only applies to me. It may not be right for other people. They came on this retreat because they wanted to, so maybe a part of them's happier like this.
I highly doubt that.
It's not really our place to doubt them. Though, that doesn't mean we can't exact a little revenge on their behalf.
Forgive the intrusion. The mages are going bonkers. Someone dosed their food with confusion grass. They got their hands on some explosives and they're headed this way.
So this is the Group 3 office that we'll be working in from here on out.
Hey.
What in the world are you doing here?
If you're gonna hate my guts, at least hide it.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
I am Kino Shia. Starting now, I'm going to be acting as your supervisor and trusty party leader. Let's do our best.
The Lady Shia? As in the second coming of the hero Lady Shia who found the Philosopher's Stone in the dungeons of Faria?
Oh, I don't know if I deserve the title hero, you charmer. Oh. I am so sorry about that. It was a little elbow, but I guess I should have held back. I'll still go ahead and give you the tour. Mr. Wanibe will just take a rain check.
Sure.
Exploration Division Groups 1 through 6 are all based here and use this big, beautiful building as their base of operations. The way shifts are scheduled and pay is calculated depends on the type of work. The mining group, for example, receives a base salary plus bonuses and has set work hours. Both salaries and schedules are fixed for Exploration Groups 7 and 8. However, Group 3's pay is 100% results-based and our hours are flexible. The deeper you go, the greater the danger, and the greater the reward, assuming you manage to survive. If you look this way, you'll see our top-notch company mart. Isn't it great? You can purchase much higher quality goods here than you breeze through the dungeons as if you're taking a stroll through the park. To think that they would prepare such a wonderful store. And also we can venture even further into the dungeons. Isn't Rizaha Mining Corporation the best thing that ever happened to you? I mean, what could be better?
Lots of stuff. You realize what this is, right? We dig up demonite for them, then they use it to make equipment they want us to buy. So if we can't meet the quota they set, we have to buy stuff here to make the job easier. Never mind how we're walking the line between life and death. Making workers buy company items using their own pay. Damn. Like, how much more rotten can they possibly get?
How dare you say such blasphemous words in these halls? You should feel honored to work for such a respectable business. So where'd this negativity and sarcasm come from?
Huh?
How can you be anything but optimistic when talking about our job? Once you vanquish the obstacles standing in your way, you're rewarded with everyone's smiles on the other side. What life could be more fulfilling than that?
Spoken like a true corporate grunt. Sorry, I'm not a superhuman like you. I'd rather my workplace not exploit me until the day I die.
Oh, is death your concern? Well, risking your life is easy. Once you get used to it, that is.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's go see what you're made of.
Put me down right now, I mean it! What is this place? It's unlike anything I've ever seen, that's for sure.
Well, the more you know. The structure changes quite drastically from here. But wait, haven't you been to the 3rd floor before?
I have, but it was through what some may call a shortcut.
Good, I was hoping a monster would show up. It's a hecatonchery. As far as creatures go on this floor, these are around the middle rank, so par for the course. Ooh, I can see an accessory stuck between its fangs. I bet it ate someone recently. Okay, Mr. Ninomiya, ready? Show me what you've got.
What? You want me to fight?
That's kind of the whole point here. How else am I supposed to figure out how strong you are and assess all your abilities? Hi, sweetheart. You're supposed to be his foe, but since you took the initiative and came to me... Wow, you're a lively one. Shame. If you're gonna stand in my way, then we can't be friends.
Hey, Aunt A, how's it hanging?
Divine execution! Superhero life!
Kinoshia.
Small's always nice.
She's gonna be more trouble than I originally thought.
Mr. Ninomiya, what are you doing up there? I brought you here to fight, not climb, though I will note that skill. What the... That's a dungeon ant. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and slay it.
Funny story, but to sum it up, this guy actually lost the will to fight out of fear of me. Killing him just feels wrong.
You're not killing. That term isn't accurate. You're exterminating it. And if it has no will to fight, that makes the job a cinch. It seems attached to you.
Really?
Almost like it's your friend. And you said some pretty terrible things about the company earlier. If my instincts are correct, you're really a monster disguised as a man. Say your prayers, you fraud!
Does she not have brains to go with that brawn? Reem! It's showtime!
How many friends do you have down here? And what is this power?
Hungry.
You've, hit a bit of a growth spurt while I was off on Pigpen Isle, huh?
Perish, you deceptive monster!
Ouchie. Guess it's time to get serious.
You pissed me off. Don't do it again.
What's up with you?
I would appreciate being untied, please. Do you even care that you're violating company policy right now?
Wow, you really managed to capture the puppet they mistake for a hero. Seeing her disgraced like I was brings me such joy.
So you are in cahoots with monsters, which is an unforgivable act of treason.
Thanks for waiting. Sorry I'm late. Is this real life?
Yo! Glad you made it, Wanibe.
I don't want any part of this.
Since you're here, I take it you're working with this traitor.
Huh? Please explain, because as per usual, I'm very confused.
I feel like it's self-explanatory. She found out we're teaming up with monsters and now she's our prisoner.
The Shia of all the people in the world? That's gotta be the worst hostage you could have taken!
I'm reporting this as soon as I get free, mark my words. And for what it's worth, I personally will never forgive you.
Oh, jeez, this is beyond bad news. What's gonna happen to us if the company finds out what we're doing down here?
Not to worry, my reptilian friend. Luckily, I have a plan.
Huh?
Did you bring the camera like I asked you?
Wait, what are you scheming?
Man, how great is this?
Indeed.
So unless you want the world, keep your lips zipped about everything you saw.
You wouldn't dare!
Please say it ain't so. The only reason you had me bring the camera was so that you could blackmail Miss Shia.
You are just downright evil, and I conquer all evil that crosses my path!
Since you're officially one of us, you really shouldn't threaten your colleagues. Now be sure to put that stellar work ethic of yours to good use for the Dungeon Black Company, alright?
What the heck is a Dungeon Black Company? If it's anything like it sounds, there's no doubt it's dreadful!